Okay, and we do the regular thing like we do with all functions. We go through the steps, and the first step is which is the shape? What is this? You have to know that it's a hyperbola. Let's see, we have in our formulations for hyperbolas, we've got an x in the bottom of the function here, 2 over x. That means it's a hyperbola. It's positive here, so that means the shape has to be like this. A is equal to 2, which is greater than 0. There's its shape. Now, it's got the next thing, and I think it is nice to even graph. If you're going to graph, the first thing you graph is nice to graph the asymptotes. It's always y equals this minus 1, and x equals the opposite of this number. You see, if you put minus 1 in there, plus 1, it makes it 0. That's the place where the line can never touch. This is like x equals 1 right here, and minus 1. Because whatever makes this 0, you're not allowed to divide by 0. And if this can't be 0, then the y can't be minus 1. And there's your vertical and your horizontal asymptotes. Then maybe next, x equals 0. That's the easiest thing to do. Put it in there. You get the y-intercepts, 0 and 1. Just put 0 into the function. The one that's a little bit trickier is letting y equal 0. Now some people like to just add 1, then multiply both sides by x plus 1. It cancels here. Take away 1. The x-intercept is 1 and 0. So when you go to sketch this, there's the y-axis, there's the x-axis. I put in the asymptotes first. Y equals minus 1 and x equals minus 1. There's your asymptotes, and you get a mark for that. And then put in the y-intercept and the x-intercept. You get a mark maybe even for each one of those. And then there's a branch here, and there's a branch down below, and you don't have to put in any points. This is all you need for exams. You just need the shape and to label it, and label the x and y axis, and that's what you have to do in an exam. Now, when you look at the textbook questions, when they give them like this, they've got the right shape, they've got the asymptotes in the right place, but they didn't label them, which isn't so great. They haven't labeled the function either, and they've put in some extra points too here just for you to take a look at. You actually don't need that for the exam. You need the intercepts and you need the shape of it. But all of the textbook sort of solutions, you'll see they look like this, but this is what you need to do for the exam.